What's cracking, little bitches? Today I'll be reviewing the Transformers masterpiece mpm-9 Autobot Jazz. First, taking a look at his packaging. As you can see, for the packaging, it has the Pontiac logo right there. It says Masterpiece Movie Series. So it's the Transformer logo right there. It has Jazz right there in drug mode, and the toy in his vehicle mode. It says mpm-9 Autobot Jazz. It's got an Autobot logo there. It says Hasbro Takara Tomy. It says for age 8 and up. You got the Transformers text on the side. On this side right here, you got the figure in his road mode and vehicle mode. It says Autobot Jazz there. On the other side, you got the figure in his vehicle mode with all his weapon storage, and also his hand with wiki figure. On this side, you have some product shots of the figure. As you can see, it shows him doing a handstand. Shows him in his vehicle mode. Shows this. Shows this. Spinal cord attachment, articulated hands, and sliding visor. On the top, you got Transformers Masterpiece Movie Series, and nothing at the bottom. That is it for the packaging. First, talk about the figure's accessories. First, for his accessories, you see he comes with this blaster thing right here. It actually looks pretty nice. Here's the Studio Series one. You see, this is done in a gray plastic with some paint right there, and this has all silver with this done in gold. Pretty nice. He also does come with a Sam with wiki figure. This doesn't look that bad. It's not posable at all, but this can unpeg for some reason. You can stand up like that. You can have him running alongside Jazz. You got the all spark right there, done in nice silver. You got his flesh tone color right there. You got his hair, and this is just mostly done in a black plastic. Then you also come with this piece. Oh, this piece. I hate this a lot, but it does have some pretty good detail with some gold, some gunmetal gray, some silver. It's kind of rubbery. That's it for the accessories. For open storage, you can store, where did I throw? Okay. You can store the weapons. If you just fold this down, see there's two holes right there that these ports will just plug into. Like so. And then you can then slide under here, and there you have your weapon storage, and Sam can't go anywhere. So, yep. That is it for the accessories. Now let's talk about the vehicle mode. I think they did a really good job with this because it looks so good. This whole vehicle mode disappears in the rubber mode, but we'll get that out later. The only kibble really is just this sticking out right there. The bottom looks really good. You see there's some die-cast metal, so it does have a nice heft to it. You see, just transparent, clear, just clear plastic for the windows. Also got the window on the back right there. Oh shit. You got some black right there for the grill, as you can see. Some white, clear, transparent for the headlights. You also got the red right there for the Pontiac logo. You got these things right here. This whole car mode is done in a really nice silver. You got some black right there and right there. Got the door handle. Got the wind. Got the rear view mirrors. You got some silver along the tires. The tires feel a bit rubbery, but they are plastic. You see on the back, unfortunately on my figure, this just doesn't want to tab in at all. It just doesn't want to do it at all. I don't know why, but it's not really that much of a bummer. You got the spoiler on the back. You got these transparent red right here for the tail lights. Got some red right there. You also got some like grayish plastic right there for the rear bumper. You also got some silver right there for the exhaust pipes. And he does roll really nicely. You see, first, for some size comparisons, here he is next to Studio Series Jazz. Now I have to pick. I do like this figure better, but they I can't speak. They did still do a good job with this figure though, but I just really like this one better. There's those next to each other. I don't have any other figures, so here he is next to a figure that I got recently. Earthrise Optimus Prime. This figure's review will be coming out in about 2 weeks. It won't be coming out next week because I have another video planned. So it'll be coming out the week after next week. And then we also have to a figure I just got today. Here he is. Here he is next to Double Dealer. There we go. This figure will be coming out after his review. So stay tuned to that. That's it for the size comparisons. Now you just get into the transformation. I'm telling you, this figure's transformation is pretty involved and pretty nice. 48 steps to transform this guy. First, what I want to do is come over here. You want to untab this whole section. You want to pull this out so then you can have enough clearance to get that out right there. You want to do the same thing on the other side. It's untabbing all this so you can get that out. Then you want to come over here to the back. You want to unpeg those from there. Then you want to take this and take that out and hinge this like that. Then you want to hinge this to rest it right there so then we can work on the legs. You want to hinge these out. Come to the back right here. Hinge all of this. Just take that out. You want to put these legs right here. Put these down. Take these out. I'm going to take this out. Hinge this up. Hinge this out. There's a lot of hinges on this. So this will just tab into there. And that will just rest right there. Hinge up the foot. Just make this right here. And that will just tab in right there. I'm going to rotate this around. And then this peg will go into that slot like so. Then just put that right there. Hinge this out like that. There you have one leg all done. You want to do the same exact thing on the other side. You want to just do like so, like that. And then you want to take these, hinge these out, hinge these up. There you got the bottom half all done. Then we want to work on the top half. Just rotate these down. So then you can untab this. And there's some clearance issues with that. What I like to do is just hinge this back right here. And then just hinge these down. So then you can have enough clearance to then get this out. But then this will just get stuck on places. As you can see right there, it's getting stuck. There you go. And then I'm going to push this down so then you can tab that in. If you heard the click, then rotate this around so then you can lock that in. And just want to let me get these in the proper orientation. Oh, these joints are tight. Okay. Once you did that, you want to actually hinge that back down again so you can get these under here so you can angle it out like that. And then now you're going to work on the back. Flip up the spoiler. Untab that. Hinge it over there. Push this more so lock in right there. And that will just go over that. Then you want to rotate these up. And this is where this little tab will go into that slot right there. There you go. And then now we're going to work on the arms. So first what you want to do, just take this, that one tab, hinge this out. Lock that in right there. Then take this, lock that in. And then you want to fold out the hand, rotate that over there, and then this will have enough clearance to come over like so. Then this will, you want to orientate this to where this just go over that, and then this will plug into that little slot right there. Like so. There you have One arm done, just hinge out the fingers. Like so. And then you want to do the same thing on the other side. And then there we go. We're not done yet because Jazz is still headless. So you want to take these, just rotate these out at an angle like there. Pull that up, rotate out the head, lock that back in, just angle these however you choose to do. And there you have Jazz in his stunning, just stunning robot mode. And here he is in his robot mode. First, for some size comparisons, let's just compare him next to the Studio Series Jazz. This Jazz make this Jazz look like absolute shit. Just really, this isn't a bad figure. This is just way better. Even though this is actually a masterpiece, so it's supposed to be better. You see right there, this part is actually in a more accurate way than this one is, because that one's up on the shoulder. This is supposed to be right on the forearm. But either way, the Studio Series Jazz is still a good figure, but this is definitely my favorite figure that I have of all time. And just for a little quick size comparison, here he is next to Sentinel Prime, just to show you that that this figure is basically a small Voyager. It's basically just a little small Voyager. Just to show you that comparison. And also, just for fun, I just wanted to bring this guy out. Here he is next to... Jesus Christ. Here he is next to... God damn. Here he is next to Lego Voltron. Just to show that comparison. Should I bring this guy out for more comparisons? Or should I review him? I don't know if I should review him. He technically can transform. Shit. So is he kind of a transformer? I don't know. Let me just put this guy back on the shelf. Ugh. Oh, don't drop him, don't drop him. Oh, I'm sorry, Jazz. I didn't mean to knock you over. That is it for the size comparisons. Now he can hold his blaster right here. This one actually put the hands like that, and then it'll just plug in here. It actually doesn't look that bad. Pretty nice. It can't really store anywhere, but you can display them with that if you want to. You can also store... Oh wait, let me compare him next to Sam Witwicky right here. There you go. There's a comparison next to Sam Witwicky. You can also store this piece. Let me just show you where to store that. So just showing you how to attach this. There's these two parts right here that this will plug into. As you can see, now he's got a tail, as Mgo said. I was gotta talk about. So there's a button back here that you push on and then pull. What sick fuck at Hasbro thought this was amusing or good? And who wanted this? Put in the comments if you wanted this. If you wanted this, then I don't know. But if you can just plug this on right here. Now we get to split in half. If you have the movie Megatron, then you can have them display like this. Why would you do this anyway? Why would you do this? No. Also, if you want to see all my Jazz figures, then go follow me on my Instagram. It's Jazz. It's basically Jazz2228. It's 4 2s and 1 8. Yeah. Okay. Moving on. For the details. Oh, also forgot the one thing. If you hinge this up, put that in, you can show his eyes. And that looks pretty cool. Like that. Some transparent blue for the eyes. Just gotta get this out though. There you go. The head sculpt looks absolutely amazing. It has a nice silver around it. It's just so good. Love how it is. The spoiler also fits on the back just like the movie model as well. For the chest right here looks so detailed. It actually just like that just to give it some more just make it a little more complex. You got some gold and some copper color right there. On the arm, you got this right here, but I don't really mind that. You got some gold right there. You got the hands. You got some nice detail right there with a lot of gold around it. A license plate, some more copper pieces. You got the die-cast metal right here on the crotch, the feet, and also right here. It makes it very hefty. You also got some copper right there, some copper brownish color right there. Got these angles sticking out. You got all this silver right here. You got all this nice gold and copper right there. Forgot to tab that in. That looks really nice. This whole figure just looks nice. I think this is definitely my favorite figure that I've ever gotten. On the back, it also looks nice. The back just looks so clean. They did a really good job with this figure. There's basically no kibble except for the shoulders. You see? They got these things that flare out. I don't know what that was. You got some gold on the back right here. Looks really nice. You got the wheel that forms the back of the foot. Oh, and you also got some transparent red right there. It's a really good, this figure, they did a really good job with this figure. For some articulation, it's got a ball joint at the head. It's a hinge. It can hinge up that far, it can look down that far, it can rotate. No head tilt because it's a hinge, not a ball joint. These aren't ball joints. You can put these wherever you want. You can go out. Actually, it can go out more if you just rotate it the other way, but I'm not gonna do that because it's kind of hard to get it back in that position. You can rotate this right here. You got a double bend at the elbow. You got to individually articulate the fingers. You got a hinge right here and a hinge right there. Also, you can hinge it up and down. You also got a waist rotation, as you can see right here. You can get splits. You can kick up that far, can kick back that far. Got a rotation right here. I think I already pointed that out. Hinge these back down. You got a double bend at the knee. And you got pretty good ankle pivot. So overall, the posability on this figure is actually pretty cool. I can get into some degrees of poses, like on I can actually get in the pose that I got in last time. There you go. You got him in the pose. That's nice. Look at that. That's cool. So overall, I think this figure is really good. definitely a 10 out of 10. This figure is definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Oh god, I love this figure so much. Oh. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me for this figure. I got it from Amazon. You can get it from Big Bag Toy Store. Basically any online shopping place you can. Or if you somehow finding it any store, yeah, you can get it from there. Overall, I really do recommend this figure because this figure is really good. It has some pretty good articulation. Has some pretty cool accessories, except for this part. and also some nice, really nice detail, nice painting and sculpting. For $128, sure. So that's it for this review. I'll see you next week. Bye.